Indeed. Peaches out, babe. Indeed. Yuki, come lay down. Come. By the way, these two first songs illustrate how diverse and unique I am as a man. You should be seeing ad prompts. That's the way. You should be seeing that. We want ads to run right at the start so that ads then don't run for the, we want it to run and then we have an hour of ad-free content. Quote, good to see you, Rat. Good to see you. This song is fucking good, by the way. Yo, thanks for the 21 months, you thick rat boy. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry, guys. Come here, ding dong. Come here. Hello. Someone else showed up. I didn't say hi. Oh, Rat was here. Quote was here. Quote, how are you? Look at this old lady. Show them your face. Look into the camera. I can't, dude. She's like resisting. She has so much strength. Hey, bye-bye. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Wannabe, did you watch the new episode of Fallout? Don't spoil it. I haven't seen it yet. Are you going to get down? Oh. Twitch started popping off right as I was going to sit down and watch it. Yeah. Dude, I don't... Every time I open Chatterino, which I need to get a new chat software because I'm going to start dual streaming. Every time I open up Chatterino, it opens like 10 pixels above where it should be. So I have to, like, it's just annoying. I look like an 80s lumberjack. I think I look like 2026 Rumble Ruse. Good to see you, Neon. Hope you have a nice day. You're not wrong, though. This shirt is from the 80s, so. We will start with the daily brain ticklers. I have time today, so I think I can wrap up the DLC today. You started watching Twin Peaks for the first time? You're in for a very unique experience. I like it. You have to kind of go in. You have to go into it. It's definitely like aged, right? You have to realize that it was like the first of its kind. Like nobody had really ever done anything in terms of, how do I describe this? Like there was never really like it's very interesting. Yeah, it's pretty good. The first season's much better. I like the first season. The second season is like debated. The third season, I guess, is good. I have not seen the third season. Hello, Frebby. I know you're there. All right, let's do the brain ticklers, and then move on with our day. I also really like this song. I don't care. It's a hockey game. Paralyzed guy? Red Steel? Probably not, right? Is it Sleeping Dogs? I don't know what this is either. I know nothing except I need to watch Firewalk with me after. Yeah. David Lynch is an interesting... oh, is this Sifu? It's Killer 7 from 2003. What the fuck? It's just crazy to me how much, like, accessibility to editing and game dev has increased over the years because, like, basically any ding-dong could make this today with like an okay computer. Like, this is, at least graphically, right? You need a lot of stuff for, like, voice acting and whatnot, but character? Guys, I have no frickin' clue. How is the crotch shot supposed to help me? Boobs. Is this from that superhero game that everyone was cooming over? Dispatch? Yeah. I was about to watch Fire Force and Fear Him, but I choose to watch you instead. Nice, dude. I forgot. Fire Force is out. I haven't watched any Fire Force yet. Is this Fallout 4? Oh my god, dude. The mind of mine own is beyond the average mortal's comprehension, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Fire Force is good. I like Fire Force. People always complain about the fan service, but I don't give a fuck. Who cares, dude? Who gives a fuck? Yeah, the Red Path gave it away. Ooh. It's that movie with... I don't know. I've never seen this film. I have seen this. I've seen previews for this film on TikTok. I've seen about 30% of this movie on TikTok. Ooh, organic high protein. So those are two premium things you guys got to pay attention to when you're going and buying stuff, okay? High protein. Japan is disappointed with us? Why? Like real Japan or Fire Force Japan? 16 grams of protein. That's not too bad. 8. I'm saying we're paying no less than $1.50 per. So that would bring us up to what? $12. I'm going to go, and then we do the Costco. We do $11.99, I think. Oh. God, dude, I'm on it today. I'm on it today. Do you think Japan counts as a word? Shh. There was some big Twitter post that blew up of a Japanese guy showing how episode 4 of JJK had like 2.5 higher rating out of 10 than episode 3 of JJK, talking about how We only like hype moments and aura. I mean, look, to the uneducated, stupid anime viewer, I can understand how the third episode was boring because everybody's brain is so fucking fried. I think episode 3 was very good. But I mean, let's be honest, right? Like, episode 3 was good, but it was a highly expositional setup episode. It was all talking. Even as somebody who likes the show, it was like, oh, not a lot happened, right? There was a lot of exposition. I liked it because I liked the world building of the show. But I think you can't really compare that to episode 4 because episode 4 is entirely combat. So it's like, is one better than the other? I don't know. Do I want a sandwich or do I want a hot dog? Or sometimes I want a hamburger, sometimes I want a hot dog. They serve different purposes. It was more appreciated because most of that explanation wasn't really an in-universe thing in the manga. I think from my understanding in the manga, they touch on stuff, but they don't flesh it out. So it's kind of like, I think people like debated a lot about specific rules. So I'm glad they did it that way. But yeah, it's just brain dead idiots that had a problem with episode 3. Oh, there wasn't fighting. I had to think. Oh, I don't want to think. I don't like thinking. I don't want to think. Just show me boobies. Shut up. Large, Logan, Cajun. That's, I'm pretty sure, a word, chat. Leggin. Lugan. Loun. I don't know. I'm really struggling to think of a word that has Carln. Fasten? No, I need a T for that. Bagun? Shit. I've been using this bottle of Cajun seasoning I have almost every day, and it further appalls me how my previous roommate devoured an entire bottle in such a short period of time. Some people go hard on the spice, dude. I get the spice probably every other time I go to a specific store, and it's called, fuck, I don't remember what it's called. Anyways, it's really good, and I go through that shit fast because I pour that on, but it's like it's like a cheese seasoning. It's very good. I'm always proud of myself when I go through an entire thing of salt, though. I feel like for years I just somehow would have never finished the salt, but I finally, I'm at this point in my life where I actually consume the entire box of salt. I am really struggling here. Terran? I'm a salt fiend. Dude, I remember I talked to this guy when I started my job. I was trained by this guy, and we were making small talk. And we were just talking about, he's like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I go to the gym. He's like, oh, I've been getting into the gym and I've been trying to eat really healthy. I just haven't been using salt. I just haven't been using salt on any of my food. And I was like, oh, like why? Why aren't you using salt? He's like, yeah, salt's really bad for you and it shouldn't be eating salt. I remember just like not even engaging with the conversation anymore. I'm like, that is a very interesting take, my friend. Whoever told you that salt is the reason you are overweight is stupid, and you need... What is happening? So true, King. I actually don't like this song. Gaijin? Gay... Dude, I don't know. We definitely don't need electrolytes, dude. That's the government. What am I thinking? Dude. Wait, hold on. I know this is kind of a bad guess. I just need to get the juices flowing. I know I just got to get the juices flowing a little bit. All right, that didn't help me at all. That didn't help me at all. Bro, I got to get on the horse electrolytes. I know that was a bad guess. I know that was a bad guess. I just can't think of what's... Okay, here's what I need to do. Here's what I need to do, right? I need to figure out what goes before the N. Realistically, what could go before the N? E, O, U, I, a vowel, I think. C, no, V, no, B, no, M, no, L, no. I mean, probably not L. H, no, F, no, S, no. So it's gotta be a vowel. So if we did this, Hagen, Tagen, Lagen. I'm stuck on the G. That's not an option. Taden, Tatum, Faden, Satan, Saturn, Satan, Satin. Fuck. Okay. We've made progress. What if I assume this? Patten? No. Fasten? No. Layman? I don't think that's how you spell that word. Yeah, no. Laban? Maben? Macon? Wait. All right. Not baton. What? Banon? Ballon? It's not baton. Bowan? Bammon? Baffin? Badon? Baron. we got there. That was rough. That was a rough one. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a good one for me. That was not a good one for me. Things to pinch. Cheeks. Limes. Lips. Nope. Foot. Valet. Bushel. Flood. Lime. Acre, meter, no. Stone, no. Street, pilot, foot, lip. I mean, eye, cheek, lip, foot. Parts of the human body, true. Tongue and cheek. Okay, let's go. Bushel is an amount of something. Acre is an amount of something. A foot. I feel like it's going to be some like weird measurement. Like acre, bushel, foot, stone. Nice. Nice. I didn't know a bushel was like an actual measurement though. Flood. What's up, what Tatar? Welcome to the stream. Garage, pilot. A pilot light. Temple light, temple run, traffic makes me want to. Traffic makes me think. Has it been long enough since COVID since I can make a COVID joke? I think it's been long enough. Traffic makes me think COVID didn't do enough. I'm sorry. I'm joking. Obviously, people should not have died. It's terrible. But at the same time, when COVID was happening, there was not a lot of traffic, and that was really nice. I go to Costco 12 p.m. on a Tuesday. It's completely full. What are these people doing? I understand I'm one of these people, but what the fuck? I can't go anywhere. I gotta flex my executive membership, show up at 9. And even then, everyone else. I'm good, thank you. Got a haircut, went to the gym, had some food, gotta make some nachos later. Look, obviously people dying is bad. Obviously. But if the human population dropped by like 25%, I think we'd be better. And I'm not saying a specific 25%. I'm just saying like an all-around scaling of 25% down. I think we'd be better off. I think people at Costco are actually holograms and don't exist outside of Costco. Bro thinks he's Thanos. Thanos was stupid. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to snap my fingers and get rid of everyone. And I'm going to make a big fucking thing out of it. You know what I would do? Not that. Probably, you know, like what we have literal infinity at our fingertips. There's probably a reason why he did it that way. But like, why was there not a different solution? You think he could have employed some smart people? He's like, hey guys, I've got literally the power of everything in my hand. What could we do? Guys, we gotta lock in here. Well, I know why he did what he did. I'm just saying I think there's smarter ways to do it. Anyways, moving on. Street level, eye level, flood level. No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Eye of the tiger. No. Lime is green and you squeeze it. Meter is to verify, to check. Well, no, that could work. We could use meter. Meter, well, hold on. Meter traffic. No. I don't know why that happens. I actually don't know why my glasses get the green screen. It happens here. I'm not sure why that happens. Anyways, moving on. Now I'm self-conscious. Change my eyes. Good idea. I'll go to that TikTok eye change doctor. I would love golden eyes, please. I want to look as unnatural as possible. I want to look like the species that consumed our ancestors and hunted us. That's what I want to look like. Sign me up. Make me look like a fucking monster. Make me look like a proto-human, please. Sorry, I lost. Stop! Locking in. I'm not looking at chat until I get one more. A valet is a man who takes your car, who takes your keys. A valet is where you store cars. A valet, meter, garage, street. Types of parking. See, all I had to do was lock in. It looks like they're picking up some kind of reflection for the monitors, and the glass is being glassed, and they end up making the light slightly greener. That or some set of coating on the lens. The Japanese sold me some green-ass glasses. God damn it. I could probably tweak my... What I really need to do is I actually figured this out. What I need to do is I need to light the background a little bit better, and then I need to just tweak my settings. But they're relatively perfect right now, and I don't feel like fucking with it. I'm definitely not doing it live. That's for sure. Okay, things that are green. Eye, lip, cheek. I mean, we're still kind of on like... Oh, pilot light, floodlight. Traffic light. Limelight. Nice. Facial features. Oh, okay. All right. Wasn't too bad. All right, time to lock in. Everybody get ready to be impressed. Attach, transplant, graft. Email button with a backward-facing arrow. Forward? No. Reply? Make very excited. Erect? That's not it. Two-time Best Actor nominee, Nick. Don't know. Total dork, dweeb. I think that's because my wife called me a dweeb like 2 days ago, dude. What word can precede grand? Cut as a lawn. Cut again as in lawn. Company whose logo is a bite taken out of it. Apple. Champagne glass. Flu. Ah, fuck. I don't know how to spell that. Laid back kind of personality. I don't know. Make very excited. Two-time. I don't know, dude. Cut again as. Cut again as a lawn. I don't know how you spell this word. I don't know how you spell this word. Ah, fuck. Laid back kind of personality. What's up, Danger? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Laid back kind of personality. Dweeb could be wrong, I guess. Nope. Laid back personality. Make very excited. Two-time actor nominee Nick. Nelly? No, that's not. that's, I don't know what that is. Cut again as a lawn. Champagne glass. I know a flight. No. Is it is this how you do it? I think. Is it a flight? F-L-I-T. I think it was like very excited. I don't know, man. I don't know if flight's right. A flute. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to, I don't care anymore. Reveal. Amp up. Fuck you, dude. Actually, Remo. Okay. Boy, I bet W, I meant E. Type B. Okay. I was never going to get Nult. Amp up. I hate those ones. I hate them. 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 I'm going to scream. All right. Time for video games. That was kind of rough. That was good until it was not. It was really good until it wasn't. Two-time nominee is crazy, bro. Just fucking win, man. Just fucking win. Pfft, embarrassing. Embarrassing. I should maybe go fix the green screen. Give me a sec. Still a little fucked. Actually, I wonder if I turn on my hallway light, if that would fix that. Hold on, hold on, let me try. think it did, actually. It's just like, it's like just a shade dark when the light isn't on. All right, so we're going to go to the third spot, and we're going to sneak around those fools. I hope everyone's having a good Friday, though. Ooh, most of the world, a lot of the East Coast, they're done working. Congratulations. Proud of you for making it through the day. Forbidden Archive. Yes. Yeah, we need to go to the Endless Canyon. Yeah, I don't know. I think the more I've been playing the DLC, the more I'm coming to be okay with the parts that I don't specifically like, but I applaud them for wanting to do something slightly different, not just more of the same. Has this studio made anything else, or are they working on anything else? Man, it's kind of fucked up that they, like, destroyed their whole world and all they were able to build was, like, 10 houses on this orb. Or ring. I'm gonna make nachos. I think I already mentioned that, but I'm making nachos tonight. Very excited about that. Very excited about the nachos that I'm gonna be making this evening. I'm approaching a month of not drinking, which makes me kind of sad in a lot of ways. The thing that I think bums me out the most about not drinking for as long as I haven't drank at this point is that I do kind of feel better, generally speaking. Physically. Mentally, it's fine. But physical difference, for sure. And so we should have, like, the maximum amount of time to figure this shit out. All I really need to figure out is where the guy below... What I want to do is I want to teleport across with the hand. And then I want to go turn off my lantern and see if we can't figure out exactly where the guy who was watching the videos down below, what he was up to. And then after that, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm sure I will be given a trail, another breadcrumb to follow, but I'm at the point where, like, I know how to turn off one of the locks. I don't know the codes for the other two. I'm assuming we need codes for the other two. It would be kind of lame if we had... Just realizing that that one was not lit. I don't have a thing, do I? Not 100% sure on the next game I'm gonna play. It's definitely gonna be a shorter one. I think maybe Skate Story. I've heard good things about Skate Story. Defo Faux Show hits the vibe. The Rumble Ruse vibe. Okay, so here's what we have to do. We have to go up. We have to go right. Go across the invisible bridge. Do my least favorite part of the game. Wait. Do I have to cross? I don't remember. No, yeah, we gotta go cross first. I remember now. Oh, wait, no. No, I don't. My mom kept telling me to put one of those 4 cats videos on my laptop, so I finally did it. Tried it, and she did not care. Oh. I've tried that with my dogs. I've tried to see if they would give a shit about, like, dog-based videos. They do not. Peaches occasionally will watch TV. Like, for whatever reason, she'll, like, catch something. Didn't I? Did you ever put that one video I told you to put on for your cat? That was, like, the, oh, yeah, you, yeah, and it's, like, the spinning cat on the psychedelic screen. My dogs didn't like that video. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about for show. You guys know what I'm talking about for show. I'm doing a perfect job of explaining it, so... Clearly, it's more of a you problem, not a me problem. Alright, where's this motherfucker at, dude? I have a fear that he's gonna be right here. Okay, so that guy just vibes. Is there not a door right here? Hey, losers, says my wife. So, do I have to bait him? I probably do. I probably have to bait him and then go around. I'm a loser for marrying you? I mean, you're the one who asked for it. What's up, ding dong? Follow me. I don't know if there's 2 over here or not. I also don't really remember what I'm looking for. Dude, fuck this. Because I've been in... Okay, I couldn't get into that area last time. Oh, hey, what's up, asshole? That's how I get back across. I see you. Oh, they're so creepy. Let's end it, the relationship. Nah, it's not convenient for me, sorry. Now's not a good time. Be gone, beast! I think he's got me cornered here, huh? I don't really remember what I'm looking for over here. Gondola, you change your name. My wife's boyfriend keeps stealing the Ritz crackers I had under the bed. I like having a house. Sorry, I did not pay attention to chat for a little bit here. I apologize. That's... Yeah, you are the asshole. You don't want to expose her to influences like that? I have been practicing that noise. Actually, I've been practicing it like mentally, which basically confirms that I can basically do anything as long as I practice it inside of my head. Bro, that... Oh, fuck off, bro. Is it upstairs that I need to go? Do I need to go into this room down here? I thought I went through there. I'm so confused. What are you confused about? Come up here. Oh, you're moving so fast, idiot. Dodges you. What am I looking for, guys? I should have checked the ship's logs, huh? I know it shows me what I need to do over here. Fuck. I'm annoyed. Well, I basically mastered the art of juking these fools. Why does the wife have a boyfriend? The joke is, it's making fun of cuckolds, my dear. It's like, the joke is it'll be like, it spawned, I think, probably the most original version of that joke is it was like, hey guys, my wife's boyfriend isn't letting me play with my Switch. Are you right there? Okay, yeah, you're right there. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah! Damn, I am annoyed. I thought this was going to be more obvious. We got ding-dongs down there. It's something over there. I don't really know how I get over there, though. It's not this, which we weren't able to get into this room previously. Do I need to activate this? Maybe I need to oh, there's another bridge. I've not seen that. Okay. I think we activate this and then go across that bridge somehow. I think. I don't know. I'm guessing. So I gotta bait this fool. Wait, this is not a path. He might catch me right here. Nah, we're good. We're too fast. Okay, so now we cross. I don't know if there's going to be a guy here. Why do I cross, though, chat? So that's where I need to get to. Do I cross so I can go down? And then there's just going to be a path. The door will be open at the bottom, I bet. Oh. Any fools? Any fellas down here? I think we're home free. Famous last words. There's definitely a creature of immense girth behind me. Oh my god. I have no idea where he is. Please. Oh. Interesting. Okay. We made it to the archives. Is there gonna be more enemies down here? I really hope not. I feel like there definitely isn't, right? So there's, oh, okay. So there's definitely some secret bridges over here, guys, right? For sure. For sure, for sure. We have a bit of time left. Not a ton of time. We have a bit of time. Okay, that door, we need to... Alright, we're putting this down here. Oh, he was right. Okay, so it's left and then right. Alright, got it. I don't know what I expected. Okay, where's the reel that I can watch? There's always one reel, minimum. Watching Wax. Love this game. I do too. It's a good game. I don't know... Oh, this door opened. Got it. Lore time, lore time, lore time, lore time. Okay. Yes, I was aware of that. Teach me something new or I scream. Yeah, that's how I got here, dog. Alright, I think I might actually now be at an official loss, unfortunately. Oh, hold on. The code is damaged. So I didn't realize we could interact with stuff in this version of ourselves. Hello, Tarkov. Welcome to my stream. Alright, guys. Well, I have no clue what to do now. It was a pleasure knowing you. How hard is it for, how hard was it for you growing up as a man with super early onset male pattern baldness? Bro, you know, I just learned to love myself for how little hair I have. You know, just comes with the game, you know? It comes with the gig. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do now. I know that we can... I guess we'll just have to take a look at the... thing. Or ship and see what it says. I know how to turn off one. I don't... Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a gander. Let's take a little bit of a gander. Never heard a guy. Bald. Bald. I will never make fun of a man or woman. Let's be honest with each other for being bald. I don't like making fun of people for things that they can't control. Generally, I don't like making fun of people. I will make fun of the Reddit mod who posted the video about how Reddit mods need to be treated like celebrities. That guy needs to shave his head. That's not even like I'm trying to be mean. Like his life will just improve. Go to Turkey and get hair plugs? Nah. I've decided if I'm gonna do, there's two things I'll let myself to do to stave off aging. Number one, I'm gonna get whatever facelift Brad Pitt got, because he looks fucking amazing. And number two, I will probably take TRT when I get old. Okay, so the sealed vault is the only thing that we haven't opened. Correct. I have not done that. They scanned each reel with a device and incinerated specific slides as well as entire reels. Yeah, adrenochrome. I've heard good things about that. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There's a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide that shows the stranger inhabit analyzing the eye of the universe. Intact slides reveal the construction and launch of a spacecraft designed to block the eye's signal. I found a slide reel that shows two artifacts being lit near a green fire. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact after its bearer dies. I found a slide reel that appears to show some sort of error report. It's an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. When I get old, I'm going to die of heart complications. I mean, we're all going to die one of these ways. What was the issue? Why wouldn't they be able to woke it? Why wouldn't... I don't know really how this helps me because those guys look fucking dead. So... Not really sure how that helps me. I found a death cult. I think it's more of like they destroyed their home trying to get to this place, and then they were what they were hoping they were going to get at this place was not what they got, and so then they tried to make the best of it by recreating their home in like a digital world, and yeah. Intact slides reveal that the sacrifice was made to build the stranger. Found a slide reel that appears some sort of error report. It was one of the stranger's inhabitants jumping off the raft during transit between areas and falling below the world. I guess I could try jumping off in different spots. I've only tried jumping off in one spot. So it's the ending of Soma. Bombaclet. Okay. Found a slide corrugating around a strange green fire. Intact slides revealed the creation of a simulated reality model after their home moon. I found a slide reel that appears at one sort of error report and shows the stranger inhabitants dropping their artifact to the ground and walking beyond its projection radius. Yes, I'm aware that I can do that. It's how I got here. Guys, I'm not doing the... I'm not getting canceled today. I'm not doing it. Huh. Do I have the answer? I don't think I do. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. I remember something. I do have... I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna go... oh, hold on. Hold on. You got a new keyboard? Nice. What kind of keyboard? Okay. I have a breadcrumb. I have a breadcrumb. I have a breadcrumb. I will show you the breadcrumb. I don't know if I just didn't track it or if it just, like, I don't know if I needed... Normally it tells you when you find stuff, and I don't know, so I don't know. GMMK 60%. I have a 60%. I actually went to a 75% because I like having my F1 keys. It was actually one of the coolest stores I went to when I was in Japan. It was a keyboard-specific store. It was very cool. I bought some matcha keycaps for a build, eventually. I have like 5 or 6 keyboards, so I'm not like in a specific desire to immediately get it created. Okay, first what we're going to do is we're going to go to where I found said breadcrumb. I missed the arrow keys. I don't really use arrow keys. If you use them, I could see how that might be a bit annoying, though. I don't mind not having the F1 keys. For me, the thing about not having my F keys is that it was hindering me in Blender, and it was hindering me in some of my editing softwares as well. I was noticing that, like, the amount of times that I needed it was not super frequent, but whenever I did need it, it was very annoying that I didn't have the option to do it. Same with, like, video games. You know, I know you can rebind a lot of stuff, but... who cares? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't... The one place I don't know if I haven't put my lantern down in the digital world would be outside of the big bell. That's one spot. So I might go try that if this plan does not yield the results that I want it to. Ads. I'm going to probably keep playing through ads just because I'm not actually doing anything new yet. So, sorry. Grown ass men suck it up a little and cry, slam their little fists to their desk, Ruby. Why do you just try that? I haven't hit the ground or my... I don't think I've never been a desk hitter. It's more of a wall puncher, you know? Why did I come over here, guys? And it was only one time. I only ever hit my wall one time, and I was, like, really embarrassed after I did it. So I never did it after that. I came over here for an artifact. Where's the artifact? Is it not here? I know there's an artifact over here. Am I stupid? Do artifacts not spawn at this location? Am I dumb? Hold up. Do I have to get it from the previous spot? Ugh. Oh. Oh, no, I've done this. I only punch people, not objects. Spoken like a true Chad. Damn it. I don't remember... I thought I could get it from that building. I might have to grab it from the previous shack, which means I'm just going to have to reset, because I'm not going full circle. I punched the ground in anger. Depending on the type of ground you're hitting, that could, like, really hurt. I've definitely punched the floor before. You got a new Milwaukee ratchet set. That's actually pretty hot, dude. Not gonna lie to you. Milwaukee's got good reviews. I'm more of a DeWalt guy, personally, but... Damn it, is there really not a spot with... Well, there might be. Hold on. I might as well just check. Happy birthday, by the way. I tried playing CSGO. Man, I wish I could play CSGO with people who just aren't good. Like, who people... I just... It's crazy. I played, like, probably 5 rounds now, and I keep getting put in lobbies with people that are just significantly better than me. Like, not even kind of better. Just significantly better. I just need to be put into a lobby with similarly leveled idiots. We watched that. I'm looking for a... I think I need to go back. That's... Yeah, it's a wild take. I'll be honest with you. It's a wild take. Alright, well, we have to frickin' restart. That's annoying. Unless there is an artifact near here and I just don't know where it is. For non-top power tools, I go craftsman because I was brainwashed to do it by my elders. My advice for power tools is buy something that's cheap and then use it until it breaks. And if it breaks, that is a sign that you should buy a more expensive one. And you might think, well, why not just buy the more expensive one? Because a lot of times people buy power tools and they don't need it. They don't need the super... They just need something for, like, a job. Just, yeah. I don't know, man. Unless you know it's like... Unless it's like a power tool. Like, buy a... Or sorry, not a power tool. Unless it's like a drill. Like, you need a drill, buy a nice drill. Everybody needs a cordless drill. Every human being. Everybody needs a ratchet set. Everybody needs a cordless drill. Almost fell into the Makita trap. Yeah, no, you don't need that shit. Like, I would buy... And I probably will whenever I have a slightly bigger... If I ever end up getting, like, a bigger lawn. I would 100% buy still equipment. I bought a Ryobi electric mower and weed eater, and that shit has worked so well. But the moment I need like something a little bit more oomph, I 100% would buy a still. I like still. I like still a lot. They're good. I like their power tools. I'm a still fan. I'm a still stan, as they say. Skill Amazon branded power tools have got me surprisingly far. I mean, the general, like, as long as you're not buying, like, literal garbage, most things will serve your purpose. Still, isn't it steel? It might be steel, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Is it steel? I thought it was still. Regardless, I like their products a lot. Not sponsored, believe it or not. Ow. My kneecaps, they're shattered. It's pronounced steel. I'll keep that in mind. That's a crazy, you know, maybe they should probably stick to power tools, you know? Not dictionaries. Not English lessons. Still so expensive? Oh yeah. But you only buy that steel, you only buy steel if it's a product that you were undeniably going to be using a lot. Or if you need something of that high quality, like if you're having a business or a company. Hey everybody, if you watch the ads and now you're back, I restarted because I am a special boy. Yeah, depending on what time it is. I understand, dude. You gotta keep that shit clean, otherwise it becomes a problem. Red Lobster. Nice, dude. Sick. I don't remember the last time I was at a Red Lobby. I don't think I've ever been to a Red Lobby. But there was a moment when we were in Japan, when we were at Universal for the evening, where we did almost... We almost went to a Red Lobster. Then we chose not to. Still blowers? I have a Ryobi blower. That thing just goes hard, man. All battery powered? I'm saving the universe. Damn steel blowers are no joke. Steel, sorry, steel. Them steel blowers are no joke. Mom had a Ryobi blower, but she ran over it with the lawnmower. Still works great. How the fuck did she do that? It's not like a small thing, dude. She probably wanted to buy a new one and then was like, I'm gonna fucking destroy this piece of shit. Can't do seafood. I'm allergic to flavors I don't like. Seafood taste is not my liking. Seafood taste is not my liking. I mean, I bet you also have like a deep distaste for it based off the fact that, you know, you're allergic to it. She was using it to blow leaves and then she left it on the ground and started mowing the lawn and ran over it. Yeah, I understand like physically what occurred. I'm saying what doesn't make sense to me is that like it's a large thing. It's not like, oh, I put my gloves down and now I can't find them. Oh, I just gotta work. And then, you know. I was kind of hoping I might get a little more information revealed to me if I did this, but it would appear not. So we already did all this. There's nothing in those upper parts. I mean, I'm 95% sure there's nothing up in those upper parts. I'm allergic to bad tasting things. Gotcha. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm opening a secret passage because I got a code from the secret passage. And then last time I was here, oh, can I not make this in? God damn it, I have to go all the way under. Last time I was here, the building started to collapse underwater. And so I'm like, maybe it didn't count me looking at it because I didn't get, like, close enough? I don't know. It's a mystery to me and you. Because we're in this together. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe you gotta keep an eye on her. Sounds a little squirrely. I also wonder if that, when that shocking, that like fizzle happens, if that implies that there's another spot on the ring that blew up and I can get into it now. So last time I was here, and it doesn't update the ship when I look at this. But this is like the cloth, or the thing. But it looks like the thing that's up top. Yeah, there's no way for me to get here in the underworld. Making you go into work tomorrow? No worries, Gondola. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. So in one of the videos, they showed their thing trying to contain the eye of the universe. Right. What is that code for? That code has to be for something. Alright, my thought now is I go... Oh, Lord. A little hot. I'm gonna go outside the ship and see if I can find any implication. Maybe if that shock means something and there was another fuse blown, I can get into something else. Or possibly there's something about, like... I don't think I've seen any other... code things. I think the only other thing for me to really try would be... Again, I can go to... I'll do this after the fact. I can either... try looking for stuff without my lantern in the bell area of the digital world. Please continue to move. I don't know. Feeling a little lost. Feeling a little lost. I just find it strange that that code doesn't update to my ship, which almost makes me feel like it's not in for anything, but... I might just have to go stare at all the... I'll just read everything if my new ideas don't work. Oh, hey guys, I found the God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright. Okay, I figured it out. I think it was this code. Crescent, Saturn, Crescent... Star. It's not. This is. I have a different code to use. It's not Star. It's not that one. It's this one, I believe. I hope. Sun. Thingy. Fire. Thingy. Fire. Nice. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. I think I've been here, though, huh? Yeah, I've been here. Something burns out. We gotta go outside, chat. Oh, I already knew this code. Oh. Oh. I got it. I understand what's happening now. Mostly. For the most part, I understand what's happening now. I'd like to leave. Can I leave this way? Guys, how the fuck do I get out of here? I'll say it. I'm tired of all the mystery. I know there's entrances. Oh, I think it might be below the dam. Now that I think about it a little bit more. Now that I stopped screaming in rage and anger. You got the Wordle in 3? Dude, I got it in like 5. Took me forever. I got A and N first. Which did not make any sense to me. Shattered my legs, but it's okay. I don't think my spaceship's on this side, guys. I think that's the dam. Okay, so... This is so fucking dark. Yeah, I guess I haven't even been on this side. Well, I have been on this side, but I haven't been inquisitive. Come on, Mr. Ship. We've got things to do. Drive ship away. Never to return. Okay, so there's this massive focal lens right here. And that appears to be misaligned. But there's definitely like a thing that we're lined up with, right? Let's just orient ourselves right here, and then if we look, yeah, this doesn't help me, guys. Damn it. I kind of thought that'd be a little bit more obvious. Gonna check for any breaks, I guess. Ow. So that one, I saw the one break. I'm aware of that one. Hey, alright. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay. Did I hit X? That was weird. See, I feel like if we were gonna be, if they had cloaked it or something, right, we would be able to see it by virtue of not seeing the sun. We don't not see anything. Man, I don't know. A pair of small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. I found a large metal symbol for the eye of the universe inside a burned out building. Slide burning room. A room full of burned slides. Reels pulled next to the strange device. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol. Handed to a shadowy figure. Lights are extinguished, and the figure carries the container down into a dark well. Hello, Instant Karma. Welcome to the stream. Burned slide reel that shows the stranger's habits analyzing the eye of the universe. Several slides are burned. I'm aware. Sealed vault. I found strange vault wrapped in chains and marked with 3 glowing symbols. A slide reel from the river lowlands showed a strange vault being closed and sealed with change and a glowing symbol. A slide reel with cinder isle showed, yeah. That didn't help me at all. Why is it showing me the start of the slide, and why is it showing me the slide at the same time? Does that matter? How does this one help me? Does this one help me? So, yeah, they set up the thing. I don't know, mate. Well, I have a 1 or 2 things to try, so after that, I will be at a complete loss, though. So that'll be fun to deal with, I'm sure. Okay, first thing to do is we're going to go to the bell area in the... Why aren't you working? Maybe it's submerged now? Huh. I don't know why that door doesn't work. Strange. Very strange. Ugh. I don't want to have to ask for help. I want to figure this out, but there's almost only so much riddle solving a boy can do before he gets tired of solving riddles. Hold on. This feels non-insignificant. Maybe not. Maybe it's just fluff. I also don't think I've been into the bell after the water level goes down. I don't think that would matter. Right, chat? I do have to pee, though. I'm gonna pee on the next cycle. TMI? Pfft, sorry, bud. I'm just getting started. See, I understand why they have these rocks be slidey, so it's not, I can't like sequence break real hard, but it's also just really annoying. Let me just stand on these fucking rocks, dude. Oh, okay. I know, I didn't actually want to stand on these rocks. Yeah, my bad. Now I'm at, okay. Alright, yeah, alright. Am I able to get back up here? Doesn't look like it. Guess we can go on the bell for a moment, since we're here. Kind of curious, if I just doze off, does anything happen? No. Alright, I'll be right back. I use your... Oh my god. I feel so much better. I'm gonna definitely solve these I'm gonna solve these riddles in so fast you have no idea. I am very at the end. I don't know. I really hope it doesn't have to turn into me just staring at all the logs I have for 5 minutes. So there's 3 things to try. First thing is we go to the bell area, drop our lantern, and take a gander around there. Second idea is we jump off the raft and in multiple different Jesus Christ. I'm getting out, dude. Yeah, we try jumping out at different spots to see if that yields changes. And then, finally, if it doesn't yield changes, we try walking to the other 2 spots that we didn't try walking to. The first time we only walked to the center one. I don't know if that would potentially change things. I don't need this. Now, I'm trying to think. I could go into the first area. Oh god, I think I almost flew into the ghost goop. If I go into the first area, it'll spawn me there, and if I go there, I can summon a boat. So we'll do that. Yes. God, Lord, above. I don't think there's any other things. At least I haven't seen any, like, obvious... Oh, here's a spot where you could go inside and extinguish stuff, and it would affect the overworld. I feel like it was relatively clear when that was a solution. Hello, dummy. I definitely am feeling a little snackish. Your boy could do with a little bit of sustenance at this time in his life. Yuki, what are you doing, girl? Alright, what we need to do... I think we go left here? I could blow those out. Yeah, I gotta blow these out. I don't remember now. So... I was thinking about dropping my lantern here. But I won't be able to really make the ship go faster. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how this goes. We'll have to see how this goes. Still kind of thinking there might be something to the candles on the... Maybe not. Maybe it's just fluff. Okay, so... First spot that I jump out on is after the first zone. Okay, so the first zone appears to put me in the exact same spot. Now the question is, where are the limits to where I can go here? Okay, there are no limits. Okay, now the next question is... If I put this here... Let's just take again the... Oh, and... I don't know if I can get back up. Okay, I can get back up. I don't think I can get back up if I drop right there, though. Okay, that doesn't really reveal anything to me. Maybe... Oh... Okay. Okay, so we can activate or deactivate this one here. It appears that there are invisible bridges there. Not really sure how that helps me. Let alone if it does help me. Can I walk over here? Guessing not. Gotcha. Okay, so we can't walk to the other two. So the other two definitely need a code of some kind or a different solution. I don't know if we can see those bridges. How do we turn that off? I don't think there's any benefit to being able to walk over to these spots. Yuki, what are you doing? Stop eating fuzz! Okay. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. What if I remove a seal and then I can open it more? Holy shit, I might be cooking. Also, we cannot see those bridges, by the way. I guess that's kind of good information. Let's just make sure we don't get more info. Yeah, I've seen this. This isn't new. Oh, I'm now understanding that this literally shows us how to do what he's doing. The implication is he goes to sleep. Oh, that's how you solve that. Okay, well that didn't reveal anything to us, unfortunately. I have an idea. I hope I'm not still in the area, okay. No way. Sick. Is that how you're supposed to figure that out? Okay, so we got that one's code. Huh, how do we do this one then? Beam of light. Can you open anymore? Wait, let me go turn off this one and see if... Yuki, what are you doing, weirdo? Okay. All right. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna plop this down here quick. Okay, I don't think that makes a difference. Wait, can you see me if I go? Yeah. Is there a crack? Is there a crack somewhere in... So the one we're struggling to figure out is that one. I just realized they don't have feathers. The dam is going to break here in a moment, so let's move on. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? I don't... The bells can't wake me up. I can't be woken up if there's no bells. Is one of these have a spot with bells that are broken? I guess I should have checked the second one first, but let's go to the third one. Is there another spot that I can... Is there a fire that I'm not thinking about? That has to be it, right? I don't think there's a way to deal with the sunlight, so I have to deal with the bells, which would imply that I have to be somewhere where the bells are broken and they can't wake me up. Which would imply that there should be a spot... Oh, the dam broke. There should be a spot where the bell is broken. Well, so... Hello, Pick Carrot. Deep cut reference to Pikmin. You've already made a good impression. Congratulations. Unless I'm wrong. But that made me think of Pikmin. So, I'm right. Was there a fire in the church place? I don't remember. I don't recall. God damn it, Louie. Louie. It is Pikmin. They were named after the Pick Carrot. Yeah, I was like... I don't think I'm making the wrong connection here, but it's a possibility. Okay. I believe... I swear to God, I now remember looking at one of these and it was broken. Does it get broken in the tower after it falls over? Ooh. Maybe. I don't think there's a fire over here. There's one in the bell. Oh, there is one in the bell. What does that do for me? I'll check. If there's no bells in the bell, that's our answer. Surely I don't need a ramp or a boat. Raft? That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, I do need a raft. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure those White Rock water rapids will hurt me. Because the only thing that we interact with in the overworld that impacts the underworld is the lights. I don't think anything else has like had a direct impact. Well, the fires have gone out, but other than that, nothing has had a direct impact. Because I guess there's is there maybe a way to where I'm trying to go? It doesn't matter because the bell appears to be in working order. Unless, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this one matters. I don't think this one matters. Probably, at least. Now, however, I do need to slightly rush because I want to go check. Man, I hope I don't die. Surely I'll be fine, right? Surely, right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to jump over the rapids. Obviously, that's the solution. Ready? Okay, well. Mission accomplished. Would appear we have more whitewater rapids. Don't call me Shirley. Sorry. That's on me, man. That's on me, champ. Alright, Yuki, my dear. You're driving me a little cray-cray right now. We can't use this one because it's been extinguished. So there's the final one, which bell is working. The first one, I'm pretty sure the bell works in that one. Yeah, I'm almost positive the bell works in that one. Because that's where we just got woken up from. There's this one, and then there's a four. There's only 4, I think. I hope I don't die in this day and age. The greatest age. Okay, they intended for this. Look, they put a path. Good game developers. Good game developers. I don't know if I said this out loud earlier, but does anybody know if this studio is working on other games or if they have made other games? I keep forgetting to look. I am curious to know. They have and are. I almost died right there. What other games? Anything of note? Their past projects are removed. Oh. Why? So you're saying I have to go to the illegal dark web to get them? We know nothing about the current game? Kind of like this game, you know what I mean? Hey, yeah, no. Wait, no. I don't want to go this way. Please. I can't. I somehow covered part of my chat, and I'm just now realizing it. God damn it. Okay. It has to be sound related, dude. I'm so sure that it's sound related. And then I'm also so sure that the bell is gonna be broken. Fuck! It's in perfect condition! Why is this happening? They were looking for people who can make similar stuff and who can make AI. You mean like computer controlled people, not like generative AI, I'm guessing. Part of the reason this, I don't need to explain this, but you know, one of the bigger reasons this game works so well is because it's so hand created. No, Gen AI. Oh, really? Not Gen AI. Oh, okay. Bit of a roller coaster you're getting me on here. I'm, like, pretty much willing to bet on, jumping off between different areas not making a difference. I do think that this building is going to collapse, and I shouldn't have started here. It's fine. Damn, I thought that was so smart. We know it's not a sequel. I don't really see... I mean, there's not really... I don't really see how you could make a sequel to this game. You know what I mean? You know what? My hot take with generative AI in terms of content would be if you made a game like... yeah, there it goes. If you made a game like Cyberpunk or Skyrim or GTA, and you write all this dialogue for these characters, but then if you want to make the world feel a little bit more alive, if you have all the stupid like texting stuff and emailing, you have like a little bit of generative AI for those interactions, so you can just like make the world feel like it's still alive rather than just being like the same thing over and over. We have to reset. I'm gonna let my dog out real quick. Give me one moment. Not like main, not even A, B, or C. I'm talking D storyline stuff. One thing. Oh, we're not going to get AGI from what we have. I mean, we're probably pretty far away from AGI. Unfortunately. Fortunately. I don't know if it's unfortunate. Give me just a sec. This goes there. Okay. Sorry, I'm just changing my setup a little bit here. All right. I don't know. I really only have one other idea, so after that, I might ask for a hint because I don't really feel like banging my head up against the wall too hard. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. I'm currently watching my dogs to make sure they're behaving. In the other room with my wife. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, the Discord bot's broke, but there should be a link to the Discord below. If you scroll down on the Twitch. Or, yeah, should be there. If Wannabe's here, he might be able to share the link. It's good for me to fix that. I might have accidentally turned it off. I think what happened was a lot of my stuff was broken, and I turned them all off, and I haven't. There should just be a Discord link below, Wannabe, right? In my Twitch, like, description. There should be a Discord link. It's a little quiet in there these days, but that's fine. Okay. How did that hurt? By considering trying out mods, I didn't really even know that there were mods for this game. Not particularly, at least right away. I mean, I could definitely be enticed to, play this game, or sorry, I probably will never play this game again, at least not for a long time, but I could maybe play other games like it. But no, I'm not particularly like, I have a different game. I'm gonna play something else after I'm done with this. I'm also thinking like really hard right now to try to figure out what the hell I'm missing. It's gotta be related to the bells, dude. Yeah, I mean you can play the game again, but like what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna get the warp core and then end the game, you know? Hey Tic Tac, have you beat this game? Have you beat the DLC? I might need, like, a poke in the right direction in a moment. I have figured out how to do 2 of the keys, the chains. I'm currently stuck on the one that involves the bells. And I am, like, 90% sure it has to do with going to sleep in an area where there are no bells. The problem is that I don't know where there are no bells or the bells are broken, but all of the 4 locations I know of that you can go to sleep have working bells, unless there is a way to disconnect the bells, which now that I say that out loud, that might be the answer, because there are power cords, and I remember seeing a power cord over here. Don't answer my question yet. Let me suffer. Although the power cord does not go towards the building we are going to, so... I have no recollection of what you're speaking. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I don't believe you, but gotcha. See, there's that power cable right there. The building we're going into is this building. It doesn't have power cable, so I don't think that that idea is sound, unfortunately. Man, I sure wish you could translate these languages. Technically, I might be able to try my other theory of jumping out of another spot, but I don't really think that's going to make a difference, so... I also don't know if I checked all of these. All the other ones seem really obvious. Maybe this one's not as obvious. Okay. I think the other thing I could maybe... no, because I went down there. I went into, like, the church area, and that's where we got the 3 secret locations. Hold on. I need to... See, like, this bell is in working order. It's gotta be bell related, man. It's gotta be bell related. It simply has to be bell related. We're gonna try turning off the lights in the bell area of this place first. Then what I'm gonna do, if that doesn't reveal anything, I'm going to try jumping off after the second area. I'm sure that's gonna work. Also, I'm not sure if that music that just played is implying something. I also... oh, okay, hold on. No, they can exist before... yeah, no, I'm not... I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Dude, I do feel that time passes very fast when I play this game. A lot of times when I stream, sometimes it feels like it takes a while. Not in a bad way, it's just like, oh wow, time is not moving super fast. Like, I'm starting to think, I don't think the solution is even going to be quote-unquote discoverable. It's going to be inferred by other things. Or solved not by, like, the data I've been given, because it shows that they basically have destroyed everything, so I don't think I'm getting a code. It has... maybe that is the one I get a code for. I don't know. I'm crashing out, man. I'm losing it. Actually... no, I want to go down and change my mind. I was thinking about leaving the lantern here. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think jumping off is going to yield differences. Okay, so this is specifically where I want to have my lantern put down to see if there's anything. It's been a minute since I've been in this specific spot. It's a big area, too, for not a lot to have happened so far. I feel like I want my artifact. Any information to be gathered? I will be playing through the ad break. Sorry. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm fine. I could extinguish light from somewhere that's leaking down. Pretty sure I've seen this. Yeah, that didn't help. Okay. Skill. Have you reviewed your log? That's what everyone told me to do when I was stuck. I'll show you the log after this. I don't know if I'm going to go through the whole cycle, so give me a moment. Short answer, yes. Okay, so we jumped off here last time. Let's jump off after the next zone. Welcome back from the ads. Want a break from the ads? I'm gonna try jumping off here. Ephemeris, hello. How you doing, man? Don't worry, I'm almost done with this game, Ephemeris. I will be playing something you can watch soon. Yeah, this doesn't make a difference. Here's what I'll show you I know, Tic Tac. Although, I guess I didn't try walking over here. Hold on. Okay, no answer. That's fine. That's what I expected. Okay, so, first lock. What's up, boyo? Libby, you might be able to help me here in a moment as well. So we got rid of the first lock, no problem. 60, the big 6-0. Damn, dude. Half decade, brother. It's crazy. Watch this shit. Ready? Ruby, how are you going to solve this one? You're stupid. You don't understand how to do things. Actually... For the record, stumbled into that myself because of how smart I am. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore what I just said. I stumbled into that because of how smart I am. Oh, wait, I don't know if I can extinguish without. I haven't tried that, I guess. Oh, I can. So I can interact with things. So now my thought, my problem, my issue, my struggle, my pain is how do I deal with this? Well, it may okay, maybe it's a little more obvious than I was thinking. Hold on. Because we either need no light or we need to not be woken up by bells. Personally, I think a broken bell spot would have been a cooler solution, but that's just me. That's just me. This is just going to take us up into the bell, though. I think, right? Right? I'm just trying to think what is associated with the area that I'm confused about, because I don't remember. 1, 2, and then that's the third area, I think. I think that's the third area. I don't know what I could extinguish. Extinguish, if you will. See, now we're here, and it's like, okay, there's no reason to be here. There's no... So, you know, based off of geography, which I don't think we're... Right? Like, the implication would be that just over there is this... the room that we just went into, and I looked around it, and I didn't see anything in there. There's nothing to do up here, for sure. There's nothing to do up here, for sure. I mean, unless the broken bell is implied in some spots, all the bells look to be working in all the spots that I have gone. Which is why I'm thinking it's either a broken bell problem, it's... broken bell, actual code, or we somehow extinguish a light. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I can't think of any other fire locations. We can do a quick little restart. Take a look at the ship. I might, I feel like I'm right there, dude. I feel like I've got to be close to figuring it out, right? It can't be that much more complicated. The only idea, that's a nice joke. The only other thing I was thinking was that there was like, I was able to get to, if I was able to get to like their satellite thing that they're using to trap the eye, but that, I don't know how I would find that. I'm not going to talk a whole lot for a moment. It is 5 cow years, man. If there was something to extinguish, it would be in the hidden gorge, right? Because this is the seal that I haven't figured out. This is what I just did. I found a hidden slide reel that blah, blah, blah. We went to the Forbidden Archive. The container is marked with the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel showing the strangers inhabited corrugating a strange green fire. Intact slides reveal the creation of a simulated reality model after their home moon. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the strangers inhabitants dropping their artifact to the ground and walking beyond its projection radius. Yeah. Found a slide reel that shows a secret passage for the stranger. Yeah. There's one thing that hasn't been showing up in my, like, log, and it's... It's anything to do with... I don't know, man. My only other... okay, so I have... If I just need to keep reading, tell me if I just need to keep reading. Tell me if I'm like... Am I just like... Am I there and I just need to connect the dots? Or am I missing a dot? Let me know that. I want an actual answer to that. Read? I'm missing something? I'm missing something from what I'm reading, though? Am I understanding that? I should have read it. Okay. A massive artificial rig world hidden within some sort of cloaking field. It does not appear to be Hearthian or Nomai in origin. An enormous reservoir filled with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. I found a room with a burn control interface and a projection that seems to indicate a broken connection between the stranger and another craft. I found a projection showing the stranger's current trajectory and the sun's predicted supernova status. A slide reel shows a strange vault being entered, being encased in large metal structure lowered underwater. Nearly all the slides have been burned. A large metal structure suspended by chains. It can be entered by swimming from below. There's a sealed vault illuminated by a green fire inside the structure. I discovered a vast subterranean lake with submerged structures. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are 3 interfaces, each marked with one of the 3 symbols from the vault. I rotated the mechanisms in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains. Holding it shut, moments later, rays of green light spilled out from the vault. A secret room filled with wooden containers marked with different symbols. 3 of the containers are marked with glowing vault seals, but their contents have been burned away. I opened a container marked with the symbol of burning slide reel and found a vertical sequence of symbols inside. We'll just start here. A low-lying region near the entrance to the stranger. There are wooden buildings along the banks of the river. I found several ornate metal artifacts instead of workshops surrounded by ghost matter. Can't see that. A room full of burned slide reels placed next to a strange device. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The figure follows a procession of green lights through a forest and candlelit building where they carry the container to a secret passage behind a roaring fireplace. I've done that one. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There's a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. Found a slide reel that shows the origin of the stranger and its inhabitants. Intact slides reel. The sacrifice was made to build the stranger. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows the stranger's inhabitants jumping off the raft during the transition between areas and falling below the world. Dense forest. Yeah, no. Okay. Narrow gorge. A laboratory with 3 test chambers. The second chamber was badly damaged and could be entered through a hole breach on the side of the stranger. I saw a vision-like recording of someone picking up an artifact and going to sleep in front of a green fire. The rest of the vision was distorted and difficult to make out, but the flames seemed to appear inside the artifact. I found a slide rail that shows 3 experiments conducted with 3 different artifacts, and the third experiment appears to have been a success. A room full of burned slide reels. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. Lights are extinguished and 3 of the rows. Okay. No. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There's a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants congregating around a green fire. Intact slides reveal the creation of a simulated reality modeled after their home moon. I found a slide rail that appears to be some sort of error report and shows one of the strangers dropping their artifact off the ground and walking beyond its projection radius. I gotta yell at my dog. She'd be in a pain. Okay. A massive canyon that stretches into the distance. A candlelit lodge built into the far cliff. I found a mural of a large tree on the bottom floor of the lodge. Okay. Been a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. Intact slides, real spacecraft designed to block the eye signal. I found a slide rail that shows the artifact being lit near a great fire. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after the bearer dies. Yo, do I gotta die? That's fucking dark. Oh. Well. Not entirely sure how this is gonna work. I guess I could set myself on fire. I will be intrigued if this is the solution. Color me intrigued. I guess I can't wake up. I guess I can't wake up if I'm fucking dead. Right? Although the other guys seem to die after the thing goes off, so I'm gonna go to the final one just in case. I guess that's the only thing that, like, I haven't really applied is death while holding the artifact. That seems odd to show that. The only other, again, the only other thing I could think it could potentially be, there's either somehow you extinguish that light, which I'm a little confused about why it says that there's a big tree mural. I'm not sure if that's important. Might be. So I'm going to take a look at that first before we try dying. Well, I mean, if it's dying, that's the answer. If it's not, then we have to find something else. So we're going to try dying first. I'm hungry, dude. I could do with a snack. Ah, goddammit. I wonder if I can die for real, though. If I die. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens, everybody. If you die in Owl City, you die in real life. The hatchling is metal as fuck. Yeah, okay. Wake me up now. See what happens. Wake me up now. You can't. I'm dead, idiot. Oh, I guess in the thing where it shows the guy being woken up by the sound, it does also show how when you're dead, you can't be woken up. Got it. Got it. All right, that was a solution. Very interesting. Very cool. This is kind of a hard commit, though. Well, no, it's not. We don't have to listen to time, do we? I do have to wander through here, though. Ugh. Ugh. Sad music. My people destroyed our planet looking for something called the Eye. When we found it, we were saddened because it wasn't what we wanted. It was a beacon that hearkened the end of the universe. What is death but temporary? Am I right? I mean, in the context of this game. Yeah. A hundo, you know what I mean? Like a cool hundy. Cool hunch. You see how fast I ignited that shit? Crazy how fast I just did that. Like, you should be really impressed with how fast I ignited that. She's ugly. Someone had to say it, chat. Oh, that's what the mural... Okay, I get it. That's the mural. I thought it was maybe something else. Technically, the essence of the hatchling lives on possibly forever. I mean, is... The implication is that because our memories went through at the end, right? Like that's the implication, if I'm understanding correctly. Because we were there at the end or something? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend that I understand. I generally understand, I don't fully understand. All we have to do is not fall off of the raft for 10 meters. And then we have to fall off of the raft. Oh god. Yay. All right, I've been playing this ready for it to be done for some time. Good game. I wonder how much more is going to be after this. This kind of feels a little ending coded. You know what I mean? Kind of feels like a shitty way to design your afterlife, though. If you die in the afterlife, you die for realsies. Like, I don't know about that, guys. Gamer, 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 gamer. The universe was made on their based experiences, relationships, so I guess it's in their image. I mean, I feel like if the entire universe's beginning is based off of you, even in the most, you know, basic of ways, it's a pretty big impact overall, right? What you gonna do, guys? I'm dead. Surely this works. If this doesn't work, I'm at a complete loss. Oh, we can't hear it. Look at that. How cool. Because my ears are dead. Yes. Yo. Who we unsealing? You know what I mean? Oh my, okay. A little bit of a pocket dimension, very cool. Not fully sure what just happened. TBH, not really sure why the light just... why that opened. Holy fuck. What's up, friend? Who are you? Oh, yeah, okay. Good talking, man. Oh, he's got a video camera. Got it. That looks like a very static object. Okay. Oh, thanks, man. Oh. Oh, that's why they couldn't locate it when they got close. Wait, I got a haircut. Hey, hi, Jerry. I think you miss things if you don't complete your journal first before I was gonna say, I was wondering how this would, like, play if, you know, if we hadn't beat the game first. Do I keep this? I'm keeping the vision torch. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess you can have it back. By the way, I died to get here, BT dubs. Oh, okay. The owls are why we got stuck in a 22-minute time loop? Are they? I mean, ultimately, yes, but they're not responsible for the reason we're stuck in the 22-minute time loop is because... Hold on, we're not talking about it yet. I mean, like, ultimately, yes, they are responsible for it, but not, like, directly. They're ultimately responsible for it because when the Nomai try to come here, they block the signal, which causes... Yeah, it's like a butterfly effect type of responsible. So. I'm not really sure. Is this the end? I'm fine with that. Good job reaching the prisoner. Yeah, pretty good at reaching prisoners. Footprints in the sand. Like, yes, you can draw the line to how their actions caused the 22-minute time loop. Yes. Oh, hey, what's up? Are you... Am I going crazy? Did I not just see him? Yeah, I'm going fucking crazy. Got it. You get another ending if you finish the loop. If you catch my drift. Just to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying I go beat the base game now and I get a different ending? You see where his footprints went? Ah. I kind of thought that was gonna be an invisible bridge, guys. Oh, he fucking killed himself. So did I. Got it. Understood. Okay, well, we'll do a quick ending then. I'm kind of curious to see. 280,000 years? Is that like hard numbers, or is that like estimated based off when the Nomai originally? I guess you could, the minimum would be before the like when the Nomai arrived. That's hard numbers based on the sun station. I mean, still, that makes sense. I don't remember those numbers at all, so. Don't blame the guy for immediately offing himself, though. Can't blame him, you know? Were those guys just, like, gorking off the whole time? Like, what the hell? So, yeah, it's a minimum of 280,000. What I'm, like, I don't know if there's a way to know exactly how long, though, right? Oh, God. It's a miracle he didn't get space madness and eat you. I'm almost positive he probably had gotten space sadness and madness. That's pretty rough. I mean, so were they all, like, trapped there and, like, maybe kind of crazy? I mean, they didn't seem, like, insane. They just seemed like they didn't want me there. Sorry, by the way, guys, I did not mean to crash my ship. I forgot how to play this game. Wait, where am I driving? Oh, because his was outside. I'm with you. I'm with you now. I'm with you now. I'm with you now. Is there a faster way to get inside of Ashen Twin? By the way. Seep? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, their bodies are still dead. I mean, they die after a certain point, though, so. Yeah, no, I get you. I'm just saying, like, that virtual world was kind of depressing, you know? How long do I want to sleep for? About 4 minutes? Okay. I'll go about 3.5 minutes then. Yeah, I think that's enough. What's up, weirdo? See you later. Wait, I don't want my ship here. I might be able to make this one. I don't know, actually. I think I might. We might make this. Oh. Oh, fuck off! That's really annoying. God damn it. God damn it. I'm so fucking mad. There's one other ending? What's the other ending? God damn it. I was so fast, dude. There are lots of other endings? How are there lots of other endings? What other kind of endings can you get? I'm okay with spoilers at this point because I think I've solved most of the riddles, but like, how else would you get different endings? Like, the only endings I can think of that I'd be able to get would be if I hadn't done certain things. One is jump in Ash Twin. I don't think I understand. There's a black hole inside of Ash Twin. Take the core out and fly out of the solar system. Take the core out and go to the stranger. Take the core out and kill yourself to live in the virtual world. When the sun explodes... Oh, you can stay inside when the sun... Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm getting a phone call from my water district. Hold on. I might actually... Goddamn clankers keep calling me. I don't really know if I care enough to do all of these different endings. They kind of sound like YouTube worthy. IMO. Maybe that's controversial. IDK. I just finished the DLC, yes. The one that's worth doing is jumping into the black hole. Okay, we'll do that then. Wait, how do I... Oh, I'm stupid. Did I not turn off the... I thought I turned off the artificial gravity. What? Oh, it's that one. What did I think? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Ultimately, completely personal preference-y. Not a big fan of the snow, the virtual world part, but I really liked the ring. I might do the black hole one, because the black hole one seems like I just have to wait until I just have to sleep and then it'll be done, right? Alright, we'll probably do that one, because it sounds pretty quick. I guess I hadn't really even considered that there might be other options for endings. I mean, it wasn't like I hated it. It just wasn't precisely what I kind of was enjoying about the game, I guess. I still just think I think if the lantern was slightly different, it wouldn't have annoyed me as much. Surely I don't crash, right? Oh, I crash. Fuck! Like, technically this is an ending, right? Hey guys, got a different ending. Got a different ending. Very cool. Oops. Sorry. All right. I won't do that again. Last time I did that, it worked completely fine with no flaws. This is my only problem with games like this that have a ton of different endings, where it's like, you're not really doing anything. Like, you have to go through the first same 5-10 minutes over and over, and then you get something different. Like, I appreciate the effort put in to give the different endings, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, man. Oh, what's up, Rink? How are you, bud? What were you up today? Hello, everybody from Rink. Was he describing fish or potentially ranting about a book for 20 to 35 minutes? He's never done that. He would never do that, so. Good to see you, Rink. Hope you're doing well. I might crash and die again, guys. Nah, we're fine. Not today? What were you up to today then, sir? Everybody, thank you. If you've never checked out Rink, go check him out. Very peaceful, relatively normal human being. I very much so enjoy his streams when I'm trying to get things done. I put it on in the background. And from Rink's folks, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ruberus. And I'm trying to kind of wrap this up because I'm pretty done with this game. Normally I would stop and like invest more time in you, but I'm kind of locked in right now. Am I trapped for all eternity? Say less, King. What were you up to today, man? You didn't tell me. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out, dude. I'm gonna crash out. Who are you gonna vote for the new Deadlock characters? I won't be voting for anything that looks like it could be in K-pop Demon Hunters, because that's who I am. My long dark run, my Archivist run ended because I got electrocuted. What does Archivist like hardcore? My little soda pop. I don't realize you hated culture. Look, I'm gonna tell you a real tidbit real quick about the K-pop Demon Hunter Slayers, okay? I'm gonna give you a real tidbit, okay? So I had heard about this show, I knew about the show, and I was like, not interested, whatever. Then I heard about how they had like a super popular song, also not particularly interested. The only thing I would say is I like K-pop, but I was like, I don't know. I was under the impression I had never heard the song. Right? I was like, yeah, no, I've never heard this song. I don't know what this is. Yada, yada, yada. Then I was talking to some people about the song, and they were expressing how the song was just like, in their opinion, while yes, listenable, very like surface level, like not Just kind of like general pop. Like nothing was really that stand out about it, right? Just kind of what's the word I'm looking for? A little soulless, maybe is the word I would use. And I was like, oh, okay. Then I'm driving in the car, not the next day, and a song comes on. And my initial thought, because I'd heard it before, but I connected the dots in that moment. And it was a song that I was basically like not interested. I just thought it was kind of lame. Just like, you know, whatever. It was the K-pop Demon Hunters song. And it's amazing how the description of it being lackluster and slightly soulless made me realize that that was the song, in fact, that I was listening to. That was really long-winded way to say that I don't think the song is that crazy. The whole point of that My Little Soda pop is soulless. Like, that's part of the movie. I don't know if I understand what you're talking about. My Little Soda pop. What are we talking about? Demon Hunt? Is that in K-pop Demon Hunters? I think that's a take. I mean, I'm not saying it's like this horrible bad song. I don't think it's like a bad song. Like their songs are serviceable. I'm just saying the first time I listened to it, it just sounded like that very generic pop that you hear on the radio. You know what I mean? I was like, oh yeah, yeah. I have not seen the movie. I don't really know if I care. I heard it was good. I heard a lot of people liked it. That's what it's meant to sound like. Yeah, but I'm just saying the amount of people who are like, oh, I gotta open it, don't I? Real quick question about how I do the other ending with the jumping into the black hole. How do you do that? Do I open this like this and then the black hole appears inside after I take the core out? Or do I stay in here and leave the core and then the core, how do I do the ending that you're describing? How do I feel about that KDA song? I don't really know. You have to be here at the end of the loop. It will open itself, or you can open for... Okay, I got you. And then it just appears around the warp core, and I jump into the warp core? Am I comprehending you? Am I comprehending you? Did my tab say stay tabbed? It didn't. It's fine. It's not fine, actually. I need to go mark that because I don't remember. Gotcha. Rink, do you have a take on the controversy around Marvel Rivals? And before you answer, I don't care. I don't know why I asked. I think you're just the only person who I'm aware of that knows about Marvel Rivals. Also, I'm not playing with controller, so... forgot. Do I go this way first? I don't think it matters, man. Red first, gotcha. It feels like a slight design error. IMO was to make it impossible to play this game with mouse and keyboard through this part. Escape Pod 3, red vessel. Gotcha. Gotcha. I think I wait until 1.4. I don't remember. We'll wait a while. The first time I did this, it took me a while to figure out how to get inside of Ash Twin, so we did not have as much time. I was very close to the cycle happening. Oh my god. Fate! Thanks for the raid. How was your day? We're doing a secret ending that I was told about, because I finished the DLC moments ago. Weird thing, I normally do this from a completely... I normally do this flipped 180, and I don't really understand how I did that. Did you actually make it to the anglerfish skeleton room on Ember Twin to find out where the anglerfish went blind? Yes. I found out everything properly. I did not understand how they were catching me, and then I realized that it was due to any sound that I was making. I thought I could get away with, like, little bit of sound. I'll take a snooze, because I think we're really close to getting an ending, so. All I have to do is just go to the... Wait, what do I have to do? Oh, wait. Or no, actually, if you've snoozed... Don't snooze. If you've already... Have you snoozed? Don't snooze. Did you snooze? I did ask for you. I did ask you to. Did you snooze? Okay, okay. No more snoozes. No more snoozes. No more snoozes. No more snoozes. Played Wilds to start, ended Noiting. Damn, brother. I haven't played Noit in some time. I believe Fight came here from... I don't remember where you came from, Fight. You were here yesterday. So, wait, what do I do here? Do I just portal to the eye? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Alias brought you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lord, can you confirm for me? All right. What I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm just supposed to go to the eye, right? To get this different ending you were telling me about? Correct. Before I jump? Yes, go to the eye. All right. Do what I did before. Got it. I figured it out. Damn, we hella far away. Man, how mad would you be if you were like... Well, okay, what was the owl's purpose of blocking the eye's signal? To prevent other people from making their mistake because they were pissed? Not realizing that ultimately the eye was going to destroy everything? Am I understanding that correctly? Was that the issue? They thought the eye could be used as a weapon? They seemed like a pretty peaceful people, though. And then when they went and scanned... Well, it looked to me, my impression was that they got the signal, they went there hoping for something from it, and then when they scanned it, they saw that it was the ending of the world. They were like, well, that fucking sucks. And they got mad, and then they were like, oh, we're gonna block this so no one else can have it happen. The eye is a catalyst for creation. It creates a new universe, so the problem is to that, the observer, time is sped up till the old universe ends first. So it looks like the eye destroys the old universe. Well... So the idea is that the universe ends no matter what, and then the eye is here to create the next universe. I don't really understand the time is sped up thing that you're saying. That doesn't make sense to me. Well, I mean, yeah, it definitely doesn't seem to be destroying anything. Oh, read the exhibit? Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I thought it was just going for the ending. Oh. You have my bird guy? The one with the map probe? Gotcha. Radio tower on Timberhearth was built to receive... let that run. Let that run. I'm going to let... Before we do the ending, I'm going to let that run. The radio at Timberhearth was built to receive a transmission from a deep space satellite and house some of the first ever photos of the solar system, where the photos revealed by species who present... revealed an existence of an invisible ring inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. The species traveled from a nearby star system in search of the eye of the universe, but horrified by what they discovered, they decided to block the eye signal that so no one else would find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision and was briefly able to release the eye signal back into space before being caught and imprisoned for his solitude and betrayal. And imprisoned in solitude for his betrayal. So... Oh, I remember the Nomai being like, oh, it might disappear. We need to go now. But, hold on. I'm not sure. Was the signal just not able to go beyond a certain distance? And it was only being blocked within like a certain radius, but it was still being exuded outside of that radius? Or was it fully being blocked and the Nomai just caught the last blip? Is there anything else for me to read in here, or is that it? Only appeared once and the Nomai caught it. Got it. Jumbo, Jumbo. Gotcha. Am I good to leave? Is that all? Okay. No, you're good. Just want to make sure. Oh. Oh, I have to go upstairs. I remember now. Son of a bitch. This time I will remember to shoot my probe into the thing. Because I didn't do that last time. Inside the eye in a minute, you'll see the galaxies going boom in the supernova. At super speed. Mini supernova at super speed. Still a little confused. I'm not sure if I understand. So right now we're in the eye, so we're witnessing the death of the universe. But was our sun exploding not the true end of the universe? It was just because we got to the eye that we were able to see it happen? The eye, it looks like the eye is destroying the universe. That's not true. The suns are going boom on their own volition more slowly outside of the eye. People continue to live their lives until everything's gone, which makes the eye make the universe. So, just the end of our solar system. So it wasn't the actual end of the universe. We are just lucky enough to be able to see... Gotcha, I'm with you. So this specific cycle that we're in isn't the end of the universe. It is the end of our galaxy, and we are privy to being able to witness the end of the universe by going into the... into the eye. Got it. I mean, depending on your scale of time, that insignificant could mean billions and billions of years, right? We're seeing it sped up, which I understand now. Oh, really? So we are pretty close to the end of the universe regardless. Strange. Okay, I'm not supposed to fly here. Last time I flew, things got weird. Or rather, last time I flew, I just flew into, like, the abyss, and then it took a while for it to figure out what was happening. Oh. Do love a good shaft. I guess this is what happened last time. You're not meant to fly up the tree. Why would they put it there then? It's fine, it'll work out. Surely I'll hit a limit at some point, right? Should I just fly in one direction? I don't recall how long this took to resolve itself last time. Landed it. Yeah, it's me. So do we get to bring our owl friend this time? Sick. Do you hear music? I also need to talk to them this time. Oh. I was walking into a tree. My bad, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Two dudes, owl friend, fire scout, and a blob after campfire song. Speak to everyone after campfire song. Yes. True, 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 true. This is like Stranger Things music, guys. It's making me sad. Interesting. Pay attention to the paintings. Yeah, I see them. The probe. It's our friend / us. It's like friendship. Oh. Wait. Oh. Yeah, no, I saw that. I put that together. I am somewhat of a super genius. Good job, PS. That's such a stupid bit. I don't remember. Do I have to? Oh, okay. I really do outdo myself sometimes. I'm glad we did this the first time. It's cool that we got an almost perfect... I think we got, like, essentially a perfect completion. Yay, jellyfish. Very sad getting to create a new universe without still... Yeah. Universe devoid of intelligent life. Yikes. I don't know if we can talk to this guy. Oh, never mind. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult of truth, like a too bright a light to look upon directly. It burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated, and then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could and to set things right. Yet I am still of my kind, and you know what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? Join us. Let's see what happens. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Damn, brother. That's heavy. Oh, what's up, cuh? I hadn't dared that anyone would hear the signal for how briefly I set it free, yet here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Yes. Should I begin? Yes. Yes. Now the guy's got he's got the acoustic synth, and I like that sound a lot. Okay. First I'm gonna talk to people. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I'll tell you what, it's been really fun. And I got all the help, and I got to help to make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready for what comes next? It's tempting to linger in the moment while every possibility exists, but unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. I don't know if I should answer yes to her or not. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning, but I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is the past, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. How beautiful. It's different than I envisioned. What happens next, I do not think it is to be feared. How long has it been since I've been able to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Oh, is that it? Is that all that happens? I was expecting something cooler. Does it make a difference if I say yes to her versus jumping into the thing? There's one more thing. You can say yes. Okay. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Oh, okay. You said there's one more thing that I should do before I jump in, or do I jump in? I missed. Oh, well, too late. Gotcha. We'll do one more ending after this. I'll do the one where you jump into the black hole. Because I can just sleep. It'll go pretty fast. Outer Wilds. Can I zoom through the actual credits, or do I have to watch the whole goddamn credits again? It's a good game. I understand why people like it as much as they like it. Definitely. I mean, we just wait. It's fine. Trying to think. Yeah, we'll do the one other ending. This will be the last Outer Wilds stream, though. I'm happy with this. You know, it didn't take me as long as I was expecting it, which I'm glad. So I was told it was going to take me like 30 hours to do everything, and I think it probably took me closer to 20 to do everything. So beat the base game in 12 hours. I think I beat this one in about 7 or 8 hours. DLC didn't feel as long if you were waiting many years for it to come out. How long did it come out after the main game? I like how they tied it in, though. I like the story the most. 2 years. That's not terrible. That's pretty long, though. I do, while I may not actually like what they did specifically the most, I do admire them for trying something different. You know, they kept certain elements the same, but then I don't know. It's interesting because, like, the spaceship didn't really play any part in this, you know? Like, after you find it, you don't really use the spaceship at all. Most of it's, like, walking, which is odd. Yeah, the ring is like the story-wise, I think they did a great job. I wonder if that was planned from the beginning. It could, I mean, it very well could have not been, and they just found a good way to weave it in. I am glad that they didn't do something where it was like making you revisit all of the previous planets. And they just added like a little bit. I'm glad that didn't happen. That would have been kind of boring. God, I have hangnails. I'm losing it, dude. Can I be like, nah, fuck you to the owl guy at the end? And just be like, nah, you don't get to, I don't want you here. Don't ever talk to me again. I wouldn't do it. That's terrible. I'm surprised how many endings there are, though, based off what you've been telling me. I probably am going to watch a YouTube video of all of the endings after this. Just because I don't know. I don't think I care enough to see it myself. If anybody's waiting for something to do, I'm curious. Can somebody look up like the Steam database total sales of this game, even if it's estimated? Curious to see. I bet this game. If I had to guess, I'd say a minimum of 250,000 sales. I wouldn't be surprised if it was over 1 million, though. I don't know. It's hard though because like this is the type of game that the fandom is super, like, outspoken about it, so I feel like I hear about it a lot, but I don't know if that actually permeates the general gaming population. Like, it's obviously everyone pretty much knows about this game. The people who play it make sure people know that they play it because they think that you should play it. I'm just curious. I wonder if that it's gotta have, I don't know. I might change my guess to minimum 500,000. I don't know, that's a lot. That's a lot for an indie game. Maybe I would say 250. I'm going back to 250. I think that's low. I'm paying attention to the end. 14.3 billion years later. 3 million? Okay. Yeah. Nah, that makes sense. So the implication here as well, right, is that like the universe is just fundamentally different. That's why the planets are inside of themselves, right? Is that the assumption that like even like the basic laws of physics are kind of different as well? That's cool. My ant people. And a thing. And a guy. And a probe. I don't remember. So the guy's new. I'm guessing the guy being new is from the owl. Was the other thing in the other ending? The, like, pit? That was the scout. Yeah, no, I got that was the scout. I got that. But the guy holding the lantern was from the owl. Was the, like, glowing blue thing, was that there in the first one? I don't remember. The guy on the left, the shrine on the left, are both from the strangers. Gotcha. I can't remember if that was there on the first one. All right, we'll do a quickie. When should I sleep till? Like 20 minutes? No, probably like 19 minutes. Down, out. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Well, I should sleep for... If I sleep for 15, it'll probably be closer to 18 minutes left because it's going to take me a minute or so to get there. There's no way this game came out 2020. I could have sworn it was pre-COVID. I mean, that might be pre-COVID. When did COVID, like 2020, it was like late, it was like mid 2020, so. Damn, bro. No, I know, but like, I feel like most of the time when people think of pre-COVID, it's kind of like when it really took off. That's just the way that that's when I speak to people about COVID, most of the time they think of like March 2020, right? Yes, it was already in the system, but I don't think it was considered, I don't think people were really caring about it until like March. That's when things started getting shut down. God, that was crazy, dude. It's kind of like honestly, it's fucking crazy that we lived through that. Like, not like, oh, we survived, but it's just like that time happened, that the world shut down for God knows how long. Such an odd, dude, so weird thinking about back then. I think I'll go to 17, just to be safe. We'll do 16 just to be safe. And I gotta go make some fucking nachos, dude. I'm gonna slam some chos. That's not a slur, right? It's a good game. Glad I played it. Glad I waited to play it. I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much. I would say that this game is this isn't a flat line, right? Not that this matters, but compared to a game that was hyped up to the point of Hollow Knight, and then I finally played Hollow Knight, my expectations versus experience are far higher with Outer Wilds. I am much happier with the experience that I have had with Outer Wilds versus the experience I had during Hollow Knight. Which, again, not to say that Hollow Knight was bad, or is bad. But I definitely feel like this game was... I don't know, I liked it more. We're not gonna need our ship. Very interesting statement. Let me elaborate a little bit more. Let me be very clear. So when I didn't play Hollow Knight till like a year, maybe 2 years ago. Give or take, right? And everything I had heard about this game was that it was just the most insane, fantastic, perfect, like frothing at the mouth levels of like, that's how good it is. I played it, and I got a solid 7.5 experience out of that for a multitude of reasons. I think it's a very good game, but it was like, wow, there's a gap between what was sold to me versus my experience, right? Like I was sold like a 12 out of 10 game. Right? I would say this game is another game that I was sold a 12 out of 10 game to keep that frame, that similar kind of excitement. But I would say that this game for me is like an 8 or a 9. And it mainly loses points due to things that I don't like, that I don't, it's more of a, they're more like personal points. I don't really know if there are like any actual big flaws with this game necessarily. I'm actually gonna, I think for my videos going forward, when I make videos on games, I've been working on it. I'm making my own ranking system. Personal preference rather than it being... Oh, yeah. Like, I don't necessarily think either of the two games that I... Like, again, what is a 10 out of 10? I think 10 out of 10 is kind of subjective. Most of what gets those games not being my favorite thing is just that there's just personal preference stuff. I think there's some jankiness with this game, but it's not like in the way of game-breaking bug kind of problems. Okay, so I just hang out. I should turn off the gravity and then just hang out? The more, yeah, that's not totally. I think it's just for me. It's just like whenever people like go crazy about a game these days, I just need to be like, I'm sure it's good, but like for example, I endlessly will hype up the game Hyper Light Drifter because I think Hyper Light Drifter is one of the best games of all time. But that's also because it's very, very much so a perfect game for me. God, I love Hyper Light Drifter. God, I'm sad what they did to Hyper Light Drifter. Oh yeah, I guess it's absorbing the power, huh? Are we safe from the end of the I guess we're safe from the supernova here, aren't we? Same one you see on the Stranger. I understand. Blackness? I remember this. Check the map first. Okay. Oh, you are here. So should I go back to the hour? Do I go back to the ash now and something interesting happens, or is that it? Gotcha. Interesting, a little bit of a paradox that I've created. I see, I do love a good paradox. Ooh, a little hot. Little hot. Sleep for 3 minutes. That guy's got a crazy spacesuit. I just realized how crazy his spacesuit is. Boom, 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 boom. I could have probably slept another minute, huh? It's fine. I think we'll get it on the next cycle. Oh, God. Sweet Lord, what just happened? Oh, I was targeted the other planet. Witty funny. Oh my God, it's happening again. Oh! Alright, let's see what happens. What are the other endings? You could tell me again? I'm kind of curious. You said there's one if you go outside of the galaxy. One if you go to the stranger. What other ones were there? Ooh. Step 1, endings are removing the core. Yep. Yep. I'm with you there. Except for this one, because we didn't remove the core. Outside galaxy, go to stranger. Go to stranger and dying IRL to enter the virtual reality. Going... So, outside of galaxy and then the cycle ends, going to the stranger and the cycle ends, going to the stranger and dying into the virtual reality, and then the cycle ends, and then going to the quantum moon, 6th location. Interesting. Where was the quantum moon 6th location is outside of the eye, right? I'm remembering that correctly, right? Yeah, I'm definitely right. Removing the core and staying inside of the ATP. Ash Twins something? Ash Twin Project, gotcha. What the heck happened? If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think we have the same memories? Good question. Let's see. Remember all the time loops, including the last loop where I jumped to the black hole in here. What about you? Me too. Sounds like our memories diverge at the start of this loop. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping the black hole is definitely what created two of us. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump in the black hole again at the end of this loop? That's a good question. If something I've been wondering about, we're in thoroughly uncharted territory at this point. Unlike all the other time manipulation stuff we've experienced. Are you being sassy? You can't sass me. You are me. Does kind of prove we're the same person, though. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. So, what do I do now? Is this it? Do I touch them? That's not doing anything, guys. To get the ending, don't jump in at the end of the loop? Oh. Well, I got heck of time left, bro. Do I have to be in here, or can I be anywhere? You can be anywhere. So I can just go sleep and get to the end of the cycle? Because I'm just going to go sleep if that is the case. I guess I could die, right? That feels wrong, though. I kind of landed way too far away, huh? Ow. I don't fully understand why we exist, why there's two of us. I guess we pop out there. I don't know. I'm not fully sure I understand. Time paradoxes, man. Am I right? Shoo. So we're like, what, 5 minutes in at this point? A good little 17-minute nap ought to do us right. I'm surprised they actually gave us lines. There's two of you because one of you actually went back in time, and the other copy was created by sending your memories back to the time copy. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, that makes sense. Because the black hole exists to send us back in time 22 minutes. I got it. We send the memories back. Yep, I got it. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's see how close I was. No, we slept for 3 minutes. Took us about a minute to get there. Took us about 2 minutes there. I bet it's 15 minutes. I bet we get the cycle at 15. 14:47, actually. Specific. Final answer. Oh. Okay. I can't sleep anymore, huh? Yep. Interesting they don't let you sleep to the end. Wakes you up at the end of the final... I'm with you. Any day now, son. Uh-oh. That was a little close. Oh my God. Ooh. This guy killed me via firing squad yesterday. That was not me, dude. Kazoo ending. Crazy. Nah, 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 nah. That's funny. Cool ending. I did not kill you by firing squad. Do not spread that rumor. That's cool. I guess I'm curious. I'm gonna watch them after. I'll probably talk about it later next stream. But I'm curious to see how changing, like going into different spots with the warp core, like ends the changes the ending. I guess I don't really understand the implication. I guess I could understand like going into the alternate reality, but even then, I don't fully grasp it. But alright, chat. That was it for today. A nice little nearly 4-hour stream. I will definitely be live on Sunday. I don't think I will be live tomorrow. Unless my wife falls asleep. And in which case, I might. So, let's give Mr. Kraken a raid, because I haven't seen that nerd in a minute. We'll say hello to that fella. He is playing Fast Penguin. Don't know what it is. Don't know what this game is.